Hi, it's Karen Keller here, ready to share another coaching tool with you in your third training video. But before I do that, I just want to thank everyone for the comments and the questions that you've shared with me about these training videos. It's been wonderful seeing how engaged and curious coaches are about what more they could be doing in their practice. Some of you have said these ideas are new to you, while others, you've shared learning about a new piece that will spice up your coaching. And the things that I'm sharing with you are all ideas or tools that I use with my own clients. I've taught other coaches how to use them as well to build a successful coaching practice. So they've been tested and found to be truly valuable. One of the top questions that I've received so far is, how do I know that this will work with my clients? And the answer is that you don't always know 100% of the time what's going to work. You never know what is actually going to work with a particular client because it depends on so many factors. But what I do know is that they have a goal and we are there to help them achieve it. So for instance, when you use a specific handout, you can design a template that leaves certain areas blank on the handout so that when you hear things, as all coaches do, you can fill in those blanks with ideas that are unique to that client. For example, if you use a mind map as a handout, you can write their goal in the main circle, but keep the questions the same. Or you could have a selection of questions that you choose from as you progress through the mind map, all depending on your client's barriers or resources. In video number 1, I shared about the importance of and what to include in your discovery call. In our second training video, I talked about how you can make use of handouts, a very effective aspect of your coaching process. How they truly impact clients and offer them an alternative method to learning and thinking about their goals. And now, in our third training video, I want to talk about another aspect of coaching that sometimes is forgotten or coaches feel uneasy doing it, and that's email coaching or e-coaching. With the direction of technology these days, everyone's looking at their tablet, their phone, and that's where they see their emails, their Instagrams, messages, as well as texts. And one thing I'll say about text is that generally they are reserved for people important to them sharing and talking and checking in. Now, I want to be clear that I'm not proposing that you show up whenever, wherever, blasting the client with tons of coaching messages, not at all. But I am saying that there is a place to do some reminder coaching, and that's the best use of emails. When you start coaching a client, as you know, you get their contact information, times that it's best to touch base, and the level of confidentiality each method affords you. When it comes to emails, confidentiality is critical. For example, a long time ago, I coached an executive at a large law firm, and one day an email I sent was intercepted by his assistant. Well, it was a valuable lesson and a reminder about getting a primary email that is confidential. Fortunately, nothing too serious was exposed or expressed, but nonetheless, it was a tremendous learning experience for me. And I need to add, too, that it's critical that you demonstrate that the technology on your end is absolutely confidential as well. So what's involved in email coaching or e-coaching, and what are some of the advantages to it? Well, a few of the advantages are an email gives them time to think about what's been said and how they want to respond. Another advantage to written correspondence is that many clients find it easier to express themselves in writing rather than speaking, especially early on in the coaching relationship. Email works any time of the day or night. It's convenient. Emails allow the client and you to easily review and look at progress. And emails work well with scheduling constraints, and we've all had those. So when you use email, appointments are not needed. E-coaching is low pressure and relaxing. If you're not using e-coaching, you'd be surprised how many clients really do like this. And one of the biggest advantages to e-coaching is that it puts you in front of them on a consistent basis. There are coaches who only do e-coaching and that's it. What I'm suggesting is that you incorporate it into your practice as a secondary method of coaching. You'll find clients enjoy hearing from you in email, and believe it or not, it can move the coaching relationship along much quicker. When you do e-coaching, you tell the client from the beginning that you're going to be sending them emails. Ask what time is best. Doing e-coaching requires that you do some homework, though, especially if you're new to e-coaching. By homework, I mean looking up inspirational messages such as quotes or short stories. But you need to be sure that these accompany the client's personality and what they're coaching on. For example, if a client is working on getting a promotion at work, you wouldn't want to be sending him or her a quote that talks about how to access their spiritual side. Rather, it should be a quote encouraging risk-taking. So here's one email template, an idea that I use which gets a huge response from clients. After the discovery call and knowing the goal of the client, I pull out this email template. It's a series of good morning messages. I start with an applicable quote, then a simple comment says, enjoy your first coffee today. Then I share a very short story that will get them thinking about something, again, something connected to their goal. Now, I don't do this every day, but every other day in the beginning, and then I spread them out. When I first started doing this, I was amazed at the response that I got from clients. They loved hearing from me, and they'll love hearing from you too. I know the challenges of being a coach. You're a coach. You're a coach. You know your coaching niche. You have great coaching skills and competencies. You have coaching credentials. You are ready to coach lots of clients. But the one thing I hear most from coaches is this: the biggest barrier to a successful coaching practice is getting clients. Getting enough clients to feel your coaching practice, getting the right client, getting clients to say yes to coaching, getting clients to make referrals to you, getting clients to brag about you, and getting clients to return to you for more coaching. What do all of these statements have in common? Well, it all comes down to getting clients. You've mastered your coaching skills, but that's only part of the equation. You have to have clients to use those skills, and that means you need to have a product, a program, or a method to get them in the door. I have created a program that helps coaches get dramatic results. It's called a coaching tool for attracting new clients, the blueprint to building your 21-day program. This program is designed to help explode your coaching practice. Whether you're a new coach building a startup coaching practice, or perhaps struggling to maintain an already existing practice, or maybe you're looking for something new to offer your clients, or you're a well-seasoned coach, you can never have enough tools in your coaching tools library to offer and keep clients interested and coming back. Now, I've shared with you the importance of the discovery call, the value of handouts, and what eCoaching means to a successful coaching practice, but there's a lot more. In the 21-day program, How Coaches Get Clients in the Door, I will personally walk you through the steps to creating your own 21-day program where I go into great detail about these 5 components. The first component of the 21-day program is the discovery call. Why this is probably the most important part of the 21-day program. I show you exactly what to do step by step with sample scripts and a checklist of everything that needs to be done to have a successful discovery call. I show you in the discovery call in this first module how to use pre and post coaching forms, how to secure commitment from the client, what you need to do to connect immediately with the client, how to partner with the client to decide the client's goal in 15 minutes. The second component of our 21-day program is constructing the 3 laser coaching calls. I will teach you what to cover in the 3 coaching calls you set up with the client. We go over the facets of laser coaching so the client sees results, and I'm going to share with you how you and the client can stay focused without appearing to rush things along. And there's a specific step-by-step process in doing all this. I will also give you the same things that I use with my clients to get them to take action. Now, the third component of the 21-day program is knowing how and when to use handouts. I shared a little bit about with you earlier in training video too. This is where I introduce the 7 different types of handouts and how to use each of them. I will give you templates for each of these along with several examples that you can use in your own 21-day program. I will teach you the value and advantages of using each handout and knowing when to use them, because timing is very important in the 21-day program. I will share with you how to create several templates where you only need to fill in the blank according to the needs and goals of your client. Now, the fourth component of the 21-day program is email coaching or eCoaching. I go over the exact method of using eCoaching, what to focus on in your emails, when to send your emails. Remember, timing is important. How to set up email templates and flowcharts to follow in your eCoaching. Now, the fifth component of the 21-day program is the recap and asking for the business, and this is very, very important. How to demonstrate client progress and goal attainment. I show you that the client, knowing how the client has now formed the habit of coaching and what to do next. I'll show you the method to getting the client to look at future goals connected to the goal he or she just achieved without applying pressure. And I'll teach you how to ask for the business and referrals. And this is probably one of the most difficult things that I hear from coaches. In addition to all the great content I have planned for you, when you purchase Building Your 21-Day Program course, how coaches can get clients in the door, I also have some great bonus material for you. You're going to get 3 bonuses designed to support your goals of custom building your own 21-day program and bringing more of your target clients to you. Bonus number 1 is a 60-minute Q&A call where you can ask me any questions or run any ideas by me on all the information that I've shared with you. Now keep in mind that this is a live call where we can talk about your ideas, and I'll be sharing some of my ideas for you as well. We can really get down to the details, and I can literally help you put your program together while we're on the phone. I typically get upwards of $1,000 per hour for calls like this, but I'm offering it to you completely free just for purchasing the 21-day program. Now, bonus number 2 is that each person in this course will get a private one-on-one coaching call with me to discuss their individual questions, concerns, ideas, and whatever else comes up for you with me in a 45-minute coaching call. This is where you can really customize your program, and I can help you with any challenges that you may be having and really help you create a program that clients won't be able to turn down. Again, I typically bill upwards of $1,000 per hour for calls like this, but I want to share my time with you absolutely free and help you get your 21-day program up and running. Now, bonus number 3 is in addition to helping you create your program, I want to help you sell it and bring in more clients. And to help you do this, I have arranged for the head of our social media team to provide 2, not 1, but 2 45-minute group calls to show you how you can increase your online presence and get your business in front of more targeted clients and the steps that you need to go through to launch a successful 21-day program. No more trial and error efforts that waste valuable time and money. These 2 classes are designed specifically to equip you with the step-by-step process of building visibility in front of your target audience and selling your program. Do you have a Twitter presence? What about Facebook or Google+? Do you know how to use them to get clients, to sell your programs, to increase your search engine rankings? That's a total value of more than $2,500 just for the bonus materials. So don't fall into the addiction of tomorrow, and what I mean by that is waiting until tomorrow to implement a new practice or waiting until tomorrow to make certain changes in your coaching practice that give you the edge in attracting more clients. Because this course is being taught personally by me, there are a limited number of spots. We can only accept a limited number of people who are ready to do the work and focus on building a 21-day program that they can offer to their clients that will attract loads of clients for all the reasons I've already mentioned. So to recap, the 21-day program, How Coaches Get Clients in the Door, consists of 5 modules together with 3 bonus modules or calls, all for only $387. So how much does it really cost you? Well, absolutely nothing. When you take into consideration that I'm going to help you create a program to bring in more clients, build your business, increase your income exponentially, then my team and I will show you how to market that program online and get it in front of more of your target audience. If you implement what I have to show you, you could easily triple or more your investment any month of the year. You won't even remember the small initial investment once you've got a full pipeline and a solid stream of potential new business. And because I don't want finances to hold you back, we have a 2-payment plan available for $197 each payment. Remember, using this one tool, the 21-day program will open up the avenue for people to take the chance on coaching, and especially taking a chance on coaching with you. Having an offer of the 21-day program for clients gives you the opportunity to show and not just tell people what coaching could do for them, and you will get paid while doing it. So if you're serious about making changes and finally creating the income that you've always wanted in 2015, then you'll buy this program. There are no more excuses. I'm giving you everything you need in one place for such an incredibly low price that I've actually had several people shaking their heads at me and asking me, what am I thinking to be giving my time and material away like this? Well, I don't care. I want you to have them. I want you to take that next step and make an investment in your own future. Get more clients, build your business, and let's do amazing things together in the coming year. Click on the Buy Now button and reserve your seat in the 21-day program. How Coaches Get Clients in the Door. Don't miss this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment or a question, or better yet, go to our Facebook page and share your questions with our entire Influence community. Until next time, influence it.